Good morning, ladies. Would you ladies like some breakfast? Yeah, I guess this will be the opening clip. 241. Yeah, that's my hand you touched. You just missed the camera. Opening clip was going to be a beautiful shot of the moon this morning. It was, you could see a little blue sky around it. Yeah, you got like the size of the moon, and then here, we'll go here. And then it was all open sky about that big. And literally, by the time I took my phone out of my pocket and looked up, there was no more moon. Couldn't even see a glow through the clouds. And like normal, they said 35 for the low last night, or this morning. And it's not 35. Thailand had a little issue the other day. Yes, it was the day I went to the doctor. She done broke the handle. I don't know what she did with the rest of it. I didn't know where this was till I happened to see it over here. That was a newer handle too, because I think that had the blue metal at the bottom of it. Oh well, I'll clean it up and use it for something. Right now, if I put it right there, I won't lose it. Yeah, they already got breakfast. Just these girls left, and the backboard. But it seems that they're getting into a closer group up here, wanting to see me. Is that to thank me for feeding you every day? Huh? Really, Sapphire? How come you're being a chicken little this morning? I mean, 241's not a chicken little. Are you? No, not till she bumps my fingers. And Sapphire doesn't have any problem at all with sticking her nose up right here when I start to walk the plank. And she gets her nose bopped. She did the same thing over in the lockups when I'd walk on the backside of the feeder. She'd stick her nose up under my feet. Wonder if that means she's got it in for me. Could she really be a land shark? Or is she a sweet, lovable, cuddly heifer? Oh well. Get them fed. Becky's already up and about doing stuff. We actually walked out of the trailer together this morning. It was funny. She tried to get ready to go outside before I had my coffee and my breakfast ready to walk out the door. Rainey lays on the couch like, nah. That means nothing to me. I step around Becky so I can get to the door, and I snap my fingers, and as I open the door, Rainey is walking out. Becky just doesn't understand how that works yet. Oh well. Anyway, I get my sore bones up here, and of course it's type up more hay in last night than she has the last couple of days, because they've been less than that, and I've been feeding them up here at the top. You come back to say hi when I'm over here, and then you back up when I get close to you. Silly. Well, here, I can do that. Maybe. I made it. We didn't fall, did we? See, that nose? I'll give her the chance to get out of the way. She's currently hole hopping underneath me as I'm walking. Oh, now she's going to pass up a few holes. The magic spot. See the seam in the boards, middle of the screen? We got to have from here to that pole, plus both of those sections for everybody. So with that, I'm going to put my phone away. Otherwise, you're going to stare at the ceiling or the ground or God knows where. They're playing pole position. Feed goes clear down to the salt and mineral feeder, but they're playing pole position. Hi, Hopi Dope. How's Hope doing? Yeah. And yeah, look who's in the first hole. That's the one she pulled into before I started pouring. That's one she'll stay in. She'll try to help her there. Because, you know, you can't always go back to the other end where there's open holes and grain. Who was that running up here? Oh, I don't know who that one was. Oh, Chrome Girl down there. Half the time in the morning, she'll run clear back up here with me. And it's like, what are you doing up here? There's no grain up here. Oh, and let's see. A little after midnight last night, I heard one bark out of Whiskey. He's our coyote alert system. Whiskey's not stupid, because right after that bark, he shut up. From what I could tell, there was 2 or 3 right out here, not very far out. Like when I stepped out the door to listen to where they were coming from, they could have been right here by the gate. And there was 2 or 3 back the other way, down in the bottom. So I spent an hour out here. And of course, you know, as soon as you walk out, I'm not going to run across the yard. And if I do, they're going to run anyway. So I walk across the yard. But if they know I'm coming, they're gone. Didn't find a damn thing. And this morning, the neighbor's rooster's making noise. So obviously, they didn't go that way. And the cows were dead quiet too. Which just tells me they might have been a little nervous that they were that close. So with that, hey, that's what, about 5 minutes into the day. Well, 5 minutes of video. We'll see what really happens today. My app says it's going to rain. Becky looked online and what she could find and said, no rain till this evening. So, I mean, that'll work out all right. Not that I want to move freezers today, but they got to get done anyway. That one? No, that's not the one. She's not loosened up. I think that's 221. 225, I think it was, I was looking at before I fed. I can only find 225. Because 225 was getting pretty loose. Probably the one standing out by the water trough, since nobody in here looks that loose. And cow's ears up and looking out there. Maybe I should have brought a rifle out with me this morning. Well, we've been watching him, and if you look at the size of his navel, yeah, he has a navel infection. Pushing 104 degrees. That's the third thermometer. 103.8. That's the third thermometer to get one that works. One of these would just say low. The other one wouldn't do anything. Cheap pieces of shit, but better than using a regular old glass thermometer. So, some antibiotics. And slam him and jam him, and hopefully he gets better. That's why I hate when we have a storm and, you know, these 50, 60 degree days and 95 to 98% humidity are killing us.
Who stopped by to see me today? Hi. What? Huh? Where's your smile? You had a smile for me.
I was laughing.
You had a smile.
Taxes, I went, oh my
Yes.
God, I should take Clay.
Yes.
Clay.
Don't be wiggling so much. You're going to fall off. You're going to tell everybody what you said again? You're going to stare at the dog. Yeah?
Rotified diapers.
Well, you can't have that. Oh, we should mention, look who brought her.
Yeah, guess what?
Oma. No, she
Imagine
hasn't driven
that.
herself yet. But when she drives herself, you know where she's going to be. Oma and Grandpa's house.
No, she'll
Maybe.
be a wee-wee.
Oh, that's just a bit waste.
Yeah, she likes Maury more.
He said, Oma. Oma.
Okay, somebody's going to take her.
Because she's falling. I can't. I got a whole bunch of smoker sit on me.
There she goes. Look at that styling
I love the
outfit.
dress.
I don't match.
It's
But
okay.
that's okay.
It's all right. She doesn't care yet.
No.
We don't
In
care.
another
We don't
5
care.
or 10 years, she's gonna care.
We don't care. Oh,
15
crinkle that
years,
nose.
she'll really care.
Crinkle that nose.
But for now, she don't care.
No, she's a farm kid. Crinkle that nose.
Daddy picked out her outfit, and I just had to find something to put over the
Oh,
top.
that
of the
explains it.
It's,
That explains it. Daddy picked it out.
No, I had to
I
pick out-
remember those days.
He picked
Huh.
out the dress and the leggings.
well, at least they matched.
All right. Well, actually, no. He asked me. He's like, "Do we have a pair of black leggings for her?" I'm like, "Yes, we do."
Silly butt. Look how big you are. You're as tall as Mama now.
So
Why?
big.
Yeah, you're as tall as Mama.
You're so big. So big.
Why is this your favorite thing to do?
You should take her in to her grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, she's here.
Being you're here
Whoa.
and she's
What the
here.
heck was that?
That's the time that great grandma gets to see her
Oh my
great granddaughter.
goodness. Yeah, she's here all week and you don't take her in there.
I know. And then when I come, you're like, "You have to go."
We
Ha
have to
ha
see
ha. Oh well. Well, I finally found what I needed.
Okay.
I knew I had the duplex.
Say goodbye.
Found a cover. She says say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Finally found a box. Already had that in it,
Yeah,
but
sure, wow.
that was popped, so found another one and plugged it. Now I just gotta get the wiring ready to go in it and go put it all up. Well, she got that pile done. I think there's a little left in that tub, but no big deal. And freezers removed. Ended up taking the chest freezer up on the skid steer, which I figured we would. And the upright, I just did that on a hand truck. Just worked out better. So they're where they need to be. I just need to make a pass through the barn before I go in. Sun's still shining too. Wind's kicking up pretty good, getting a little cloudy, so God knows what's gonna happen. Hi, Mama. Yeah, I think we showed that. He got his shots. Got one of these 2-year-olds is looking really close. And not that we had any breeding dates, but when we preg checked, yeah, she's due any time. And nobody's in here. I didn't think they would be. So hopefully none of them are laying out there in the slop. So fun. And he's been bouncing around pretty good for somebody with under 104-degree temp. Haven't you, buddy? Yeah. And had to feed the cows some bales. It's not enough to clean. Wasn't going to get a chance to clean today anyway. And they had some left in this end feeder. So I threw an oat bale on top of it. Kind of an afterthought. I wasn't going to fill all the feeders. It's like, nah, do it anyway. And the other two got grass bales in, but the far one, I broke that freaking cable again. Luckily, when I broke it, I went to fix it. Ty showed up just in time. She was getting the freezers filled back up and that kind of thing, and I didn't realize she was that close. I'm like, ah, crap, and I got the feeder pulled back where it needed to be. Next thing I hear is the winch there on the pole going click, 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 and what the hell? Oh, okay, she's letting me have some cable. I mean, sometimes when we drop bales in, it hits feeders pretty hard and they bounce pretty good. But that's the only one we've ever broken. We've broke, I think, a dozen times. Ain't gonna be too much longer. We're gonna have to replace the cable because it won't be long enough. But anyway, that was our Sunday. Ty finished feeding a little bit ago, and actually she just texted me and says she's already home. So must mean there wasn't a bunch of idiots on the road. And I'm gonna go in, put a video up. I may take me a shower while it's doing its thing. and try to have a relaxing evening. Like that ever happened, right? Oh yeah, and that thing. Becky had it sitting here idling. Well, she had it backed out and idling for God knows how long. She saw a muskrat. This was yesterday. She saw a muskrat down there by that tree in the creek. So I was trying to see it. I never did see it. I'm not sure if she really saw one or the way the water come around the corner, it was sending funky little eddies and stuff through. Might have been what she's seen. I have no idea. And Wally thinks he's a calf out there running around. Anyway, it finally just loaded up and died. She had the choke all the way on for like 10 minutes. So I gotta pull the damn plug out of that, burn it off, then maybe it'll start again. That's my only complaint about that bike, really. Other than it's no good for taking the garbage cans up, because I got long arms. I cannot run the throttle and reach back to hold the garbage can. It's just about physically impossible. The other bikes, I grab the back bar and grab the handle of the can, and this one I can't do it. Well, I can do back there, but I can't reach here. So anyway, that's enough gabbing out of me. And I hope the damn coyotes aren't out tonight. I spent an hour out here last night trying to find them. I just need a better light. The light I got, I used to be able to shine from one end of the place to the other and make out a freaking cat standing there. Even with new batteries now, it won't do it. Maybe it's my eyes, hell, I don't know. Probably both. Either that or I need one of them really expensive scopes on the rifle. But I ain't made of money yet. They're already leaving trails today. Getting us a few days early. They must be behind on the amount of crap they can dump on us. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you had a great Sunday. Hope everybody has a great Monday.